Hey everyone out there in Idaho Falls and surrounding area. It's Barry at Idaho Falls Cars and Trucks, and hey, it's time for a morning walk and coffee talk. So, I love doing it on Saturday mornings, especially when the weather's nice out here and sun's out and not so cold and snowy. But anyways, I'm going to get to it. I got two vehicles we're going to be looking at today. On our morning walk and coffee talk, and actually have a hat sponsor today. I want to thank for the hat that he dropped by the dealership, and so I'm going to share that with you here as well. It's M&M RV parts and service, and they gave us some actually pretty cool hats, so I'll show that here at the tail end. Here we go. So the first one on our list today is a 2008 Chevy Suburban, and this is the LT Z71 package on the trim level, and it's got actually some really neat features. I'm just running around the perimeter of the truck real quick before I show you how nice and clean the interior is on this one. You can see the badging there for the Z71, which means it's the off-road package. It's got the skid plates, the beefier suspension. This does have the 5.3 liter V8 engine, and this is a good people hauler. 8 seats, so you've got the bench, the buckets in the front, the bench in middle and rear. We've got the doors open here for us. So you've got a really neat two-tone leather seats here, as you can see. Full sunroof entertainment in the rear, and you can see all the way back in there with the seats. And we've got the center console, padded center console, and then you've got the climate control. You've got some convenience buttons there at the bottom. You got the pedal adjust, park assist, traction control, and it looks like the rear windshield wiper or something button there as well. Now this one has about 180 some odd thousand miles on it. Let's start it up real quick and just confirm our miles because they get driven. So let's see here. Hit the mileage button here, guys. So we're 188,206 on the miles. Super clean Bose stereo system, rear entertainment, all those things I touched on before. Obviously, you see 4-wheel drive. It's on auto now. You've got heated seats. You can see all the door, electric seats, all that kind of stuff. And again, this is a 2008 Suburban 8-passenger Z71. And ready for you. And now let's hop over to the other one. This is our 2010. There's some uniqueness on this one I want to point out. First of all, this 2010 Suburban is the 2500, so it is the heavier suspension, the 8-lug axle. So this is a number one, a Polar. That also means it's got the 6.0 liter V8 in it. This is an LS. So you're gonna have fabric seats, but you at least have electric seats, electric windows, electric mirrors. This also has about 185,000 miles on it. Also, what's unique about this one, not that it's just the 2500 and the 6 liter, but it's also a 9-passenger. Now, that is definitely a people mover. You've got the rear back seat, center bench, and you actually have a bucket seat bench option in the front that folds down into a center console. So we have both of these here for you here at Idaho Falls Cars and Trucks. Thank you for tuning in today. Again, I'm back here in the office. I wanted to just share Mike's hat with you and recap the vehicles. Thank you. So again, cool thing here about Mike's hats is they're illuminated. So M&M brought in some hats for us, and you see that? Shine right in their eyes. there. Again, thanks, Mike, for the hat. Dutch Bros for the coffee. And lastly, on the vehicles recapping price is on the 2008 Chevy Suburban LT Z71, we're at $13,988, and the 2010 Chevy Suburban LS 2500 is $12,897. Again, Barry at Idaho Falls Cars and Trucks. Thanks for tuning in for Morning Walk and Coffee Talk.